Welcome back everyone. In today's session, I'm going to discuss short answer questions. This is short answer question number 1, a workbook solution. And do check the next video as well because you will get the answer of short answer question number 2 over there. List and explain briefly the heads under which Mark Twain passes down valuable lessons that he learned so far in life. In this question, you have two parts. You will have to first make a list, and then you will have to explain briefly the heads under which Mark Twain passes down valuable lessons that he learned so far in life. This is a 5 marks question and I have taken 1 page in order to write the answer. The length, my dear students, is going to vary depending on the question. First, let us read the answer. How to write such short answer questions. Structured as a lecture, Advice to Youth by Mark Twain is primarily a set of advice that can be broken into 6 specific topics. So question में क्या था? Question में हमें एक list prepare करना था regarding the heads, the topics under which Mark Twain gives his advice. And in the introductory statement, first जो introductory statement है उसमें मैंने deliberately ये mention किया है so that this answer is directly related to the question. You know by now how I write such answers. First statement, introduction is very important. Introductory statement जो है वो भी बहुत important है, इसीलिए write to the point और introductory statement को question से immediately relate कर देना. इससे examiners impress हो जाएंगे. ठीक है? So structured as a lecture, critical comments भी हमें यहाँ पे यूज करना है. 5 marks question हो, long answers हो, critical comments is a must for ISC classes 11 and 12. तो पहले ही मैंने यहाँ पे एक critical comment यूज कर दिया है. Structured as a lecture, advice to youth is primarily a set of advice that can be broken into how many sections? Into 6 specific topics. According to the question, here I will mention the 6 topics. They are selective obedience to parents. Number 1, selective obedience to parents. Number 2, respecting superiors. Number 3, wisdom of going to bed early and waking up early. This is number 3. After that, what is the next one? Firearm etiquette. Number 4. And importance of good books is number 5. And here I have missed one. Lying is also there. So 6 specific topics. देखो मैंने यहाँ पे कैसे list दिया है. तो question के अनुसार मैंने answer frame किया है. This is the list. I have finished with the list. I have understood the question and I have written the answer accordingly. इस list के बाद मैं अब क्या करूँगी? इस list के बाद I will explain briefly the heads, the topics. Very brief. 5 marks है तो length तो उतना बड़ा मैं नहीं कर सकती answer का. And remember one thing. Now I am noticing that some students, 1 or 2 students are commenting ये बकवास answers है, इसमें से हम कुछ लिख नहीं पाएंगे, वर्कबुक में तो 5 लाइन दिया गया है. Dear students, the workbook is published, printed in such a way that it can cater to the needs of all the students. अगर वर्कबुक में 2-3 पेज एक आंसर के लिए वो लोग अवेलेबल करेंगे, प्रोवाइड करेंगे, तो बुक कितना मोटा हो जाएगा, थिक हो जाएगा. Just imagine. So you will have to write the answers according to the questions. और इस answer में what do you think? Will you be able to fit the entire answer in just 5 lines or 10 lines? I don't think so. So this is a reference answer. Take points, reference materials from this answer and frame your own answer according to the question asked. Now, the brief explanation. Selective obedience to parents, the first one. Selective obedience to parents, explained very briefly, will ensure the young people to carve their own way, their individuality, while still giving their parents a sense of complete control. So, there is a correction, while, WHILE. So, selective obedience to parents, जब parents हमारे आसपास होंगे हम उन्हें obey करेंगे, जब वो हमारे पास नहीं होंगे, आसपास नहीं होंगे, तो हम अपने आप सोचेंगे, we will think critically, we will act independently without challenging the authority of the parents. अगर हम हर वक्त पेरेंट्स को डिसोबे करते हैं तो क्या होगा, घर में अशांति फैल जाएगा और हम कुछ नहीं कर पाएंगे. So, by giving the parents a sense of complete control, we can still carve our own way. We can still retain our individuality, our uniqueness. So, this is the first explanation. Brief explanation. इससे छोटा नहीं हो सकता. Number 2. A lark is really the best thing to get up. Punctuality जो है, waking up early, going to bed early, punctuality का explanation क्या है? A lark is really the best thing to get up with, which ironically will enable youngsters to sleep longer. जो figures of authority है वो सोचेंगे young people disciplined है, वो तो जल्दी उठ रहे हैं, मगर क्या actual में क्या बात है? The lark is trained to wake up later, and along with the lark, the young people will also get up later. They will be able to sleep longer. Finished. Punctuality का topic हो गया. तो obedience का topic finished, punctuality का topic finished, and now let me see line के बारे में. ये मैंने sixth discussion किया था. तो फर्स्ट मैं लाइंग को एक्सप्लेन कर दूंगी. इफ दे आर कॉट लाइंग विदाउट परफेक्शन, क्या होगा? दिस विल कॉज इरिपेरेबल डैमेज टू देयर रेपुटेशन. लाइंग इज एन आर्ट which requires years of study, practice, experience, temperance. ये quotation में नहीं होगा. Temperance paradoxically exposing its ill effects. तो valuable lesson क्या है? Valuable lesson ये है, Mark Twain is exposing the ill effects of lying. हमें actually lying नहीं करना है, झूठ नहीं बोलना है, मगर देखा जाता है समाज में जो सक्सेसफुल लोग होते हैं, बहुत सारे लोग लाइंग करते हैं, झूठ बोलते हैं, झूठे हैं, मक्कार है. सो दिस इज अनदर ब्रीफ एक्सप्लेनेशन. एंड स्टूडेंट्स, आई हैव यूज्ड कोटेशंस. देखो छोटे छोटे कोटेशंस मैंने यूज किया है. अगर तुम इनकरेक्ट कोटेशंस यूज करोगे तो मार्क्स डिडक्ट होंगे. इसीलिए बेटर है छोटे छोटे इंपॉर्टेंट कोटेशंस पहले से प्रैक्टिस कर लेना. और एक चीज मैं बताना चाहती हूं यहां पे, देखो आयरॉनिकली, पैराडॉक्सिकली, मैंने इंट्रोडक्शन में क्या कहा था? यूज क्रिटिकल कमेंट्स. शॉर्ट आंसर क्वेश्चंस में भी क्रिटिकल कमेंट्स हमें यूज करना है. तो ऐसे वर्ड्स अगर मैं यूज करती हूं तो ऑटोमेटिकली जो आंसर है वो एक पावरफुल आंसर हो जाएगा. सो try to write your answers in this way, and you will have to explain all 6 topics. So this is going to be a little lengthy. 1 page is enough for a 5 marks answer. After that, firearm etiquette. Firearm handling requires knowledge and care. Being violent is primitive. Young people must use guile to exact revenge, and they must simply watch their chance. तो superiors के साथ हम कैसे डील करेंगे? We must wait for a chance. We must use guile. Direct violence हम use नहीं करेंगे. And they must be respectful to superiors, strangers, and sometimes to others. ये जो सारे heads, topics, 6 topics मैंने पहले जो फर्स्ट पैराग्राफ था उसमें मेंशन किया हुआ है, वो मैं यहाँ पे एक्सप्लेन कर रही हूँ. एंड दे मस्ट ऑल्सो रीड गुड बुक्स. ज़्यादा लिखने की कोई आवश्यकता नहीं है, सिर्फ 1 लाइन और मैक्स 2 लाइन्स फॉर ईच टॉपिक, ईच हेड. फिनिश्ड. जो 6 heads एग्जामिनर चाहेंगे वो 6 heads का explanation यहाँ पे उन्हें clearly मिल जाएगा. After that, be it a 5 marks answer, be it a long answer, always add a conclusion. This is the conclusion, and now with the use of irony, satire, humor, Twain passes down valuable lessons to motivate the youth to think critically. देखो मैंने कैसे conclusion को frame किया है. Introduction जैसे directly related to the question था, conclusion भी directly related to the question है. मैंने question से ये expressions मैंने यहाँ पे add किया है. Mark Twain passes down valuable lessons to motivate the youth. Question में क्या था देखो. Passes down, Mark Twain passes down valuable lessons. In this way, you will have to tie all the ends. एक माला की तरह है ये answers. Introduction, beginning में, फिर हम body, paragraphs change करना. Another important tip, use different paragraphs for different points, and at the end, a befitting and appropriate conclusion. और ऐसे अगर तुम पहले से practice करोगे, how to write such answers, I am sure you will do really well. So dear students, also watch short answer question number 2, which will be in the next session, in the next video.